Welcome to the new film from Bong Joon-ho, Parasite. You're in the right place tonight. My name is Cameron Bailey. I'm the artistic director and the co-head here at TIFF. I want to thank you all for coming out. We're very excited to have director Bong's new film here. We always want to begin by acknowledging just where we are in the world. We are on the treaty territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and the traditional territory, of the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, and Huron-Wendat. And we are grateful to be here, to be working in this community, and let's hope to be contributing something to this community as well. A reminder that this movie, really every movie in the festival, but this movie is eligible for the Grolsch People's Choice Award, and you know how to do it. Do you know how to do it? You go online to tiff.net/vote. Thank you. That's how you vote for the films of your choice. Big thanks to the people in the companies that brought us this film, MK2 Mile End, Neon, and CJ Entertainment for providing us with this film. Fans of CJ, or perhaps shareholders. In any case, they make great films. I'm very excited to be presenting this film tonight. Bong Joon-ho is one of the greatest filmmakers on the planet. Can we just accept that? Yes? Director, writer, producer. His film credits include Memories of Murder from 2003, The Host from 2006, Mother from 2009, all of which played the festival, as well as Snowpiercer and Okja. He is a visionary. Parasite is his latest film, and he's here to introduce it to you. Please join me in welcoming Bong Joon-ho.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. This is a Canadian premiere screening of Parasite. I'm so happy. 감사합니다. 많이들 와주셔서 너무 감사하고요. I'm not the only one here, so there is another great artist. I came together. The Korean young actor 최우식. He's here. And it's a great honor to introduce one of the greatest actors in our time. Maybe you already know. Song Kang-ho is here.
Very nice to meet you. I am Song Kang-ho from South Korea. Thank you. 이렇게 멋진 곳에서 여러분들 많이 이렇게 와주셔서 너무 감사하고 너무 기뻐요.
Thank you all so much for coming to such a great venue. I am very happy to be here.
Hi, how are you, Toronto? Thank you for having us here tonight. I actually grew up in Vancouver, but I never had a chance to come here. I feel very welcome. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed our movie. Yeah, let's have a great night. Thank you.
오늘 이렇게 많은 분들이 영화 봐주셔서 너무 감사하고요. 나가서 뭐 영화에 대해서 많이 얘기해 주세요. 근데 영화의 후반부에 대해서는 절대 얘기하지 말아 주시기 바랍니다. 뒤에 보실 관객들을 위해서.
Thank you all so much for coming, and please spread the word on this film to people you know, but please refrain from mentioning the later half of this film so that audiences can enjoy it on their own.
Yeah. Great. Yeah. Thank you. Enjoy the film.
Thank you for being here with us tonight. And I think you have just seen the best movie of the year. No, you think? And just to start the conversation with the audience, I just wanted to ask Director Bong. We heard that Parasite was originally conceived as a play. How did it influence the making and the outcome of the film?
처음에 이제 이 두 개의 집에서만 벌어진 일이다 보니까 부자 집 가난한 집 이렇게 딱 집중된 장소에서 이렇게 아기자기한 얘기를 해볼까 그런 생각을 잠깐 하긴 했었더랬죠. 예.
Because the story is set in two houses, one rich house and one poor house, I thought of creating a focused small story.
근데 이제 본능적으로 어쩔 수가 없나 봐요. 아무리 그 좁은 집을 들어가도 이제 카메라를 어떻게 거기에 갖고 들어갈까 이 생각만 계속 하게 되더라고요. 그래서 결국은 영화 시나리오를 쓰게 됐죠. 예.
But instinctually, I just couldn't help myself. Even when I went into a small house, all I was thinking about was where to put the camera. So I ended up writing a film script.
Actually, it was around 2013 during my post-production of Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer is also a story about rich and poor, and maybe at the time I'm very obsessed with rich and poor something. I don't know. Yeah.
And now a question for both Song Kang-ho and Choi. In this film, the tone changes very quickly and very often, from like action to drama, thrillers to comedy. How did you prepare for this role? How did you adapt to those abrupt changes in a very short time?
이제 봉준호 감독께서는 다른 감독님하고 좀 다른 점이 실제로 배우들 앞에서 실제로 실연을 해요. 그래서 배우들은 그냥 그대로만 연기를 하면 되기 때문에 아주 자연스럽게 그런 그런 내용을 잘 따라갈 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
So unlike other film directors, director Bong very often demonstrates the performance for the actors. So as actors, all we have to do is follow his demonstrations. So it's very natural and easy.
He gives us very soft but very clear directions, and sometimes he often shows us
They always improvise.
how it's done.
improvise so many things.
So yeah, it was really fun.
And now I don't want to take much time to your questions. So do you have any questions? So please keep the questions short and speak loudly. Yeah. One over there. Yeah. So the question is about water. The film, there is a lot of water.
저도 이제 시나리오 쓸 때는 못 느꼈는데 찍다 보니 말씀하신 대로 그렇더라고요. 예.
I didn't really realize it while I was writing the script, but I realized that during shooting that it features a lot of water.
저 처음엔 그 오줌 누는 남자가 나오잖아요. 예.
In the beginning, you see a man urinating on the streets.
그 다음에 이제 서로 물 갖고 싸우고 이 아버지가 송강호 씨가 이제 버켓을 이렇게 물 뿌리는 게 있고.
And then you see a scene of them fighting with water and pouring a bucket of water onto the man.
급기야는 이제 마지막엔 거대한 홍수가 나죠. 집들이 잠기고 비가 오고 집들이 잠기고. 예.
And in the end, you see a giant flood that completely submerges the neighborhood.
근데 뭐 물 자체가 중요하다기보다도 물이 위에서 아래로 흐르잖아요. 그게 참 어떻게 보면 처절하고 슬픈 부분인 것 같아요. 영화에서는.
But rather than water being important in itself, water flows from top to bottom, and I think that's the tragic and sad element in this film.
그러니까 부자들로부터 가난한 쪽을 향해서 물이 쏟아져 내리는 거죠. 그리고 절대 그것은 역류하지 못하고 그게 어떤 이 영화의 어떤 슬픈 모습인 것 같아요. 물로 표현할 수 있는. 예.
Water always flows from the rich to the poor. It never flows the other way, and so it really delivers that sad element of the story.
Other questions? Yes, please.
How did you decide who got killed in the film?
how did the director decide who got killed in the film? That was the question.
이게 이게 인물이 10명이 있는데 이제 다 찍고 보니까 그 중에 몇이 죽었니 우리가? 4이 죽었나? 4명이 많이 죽었어요. 하여튼. 예. 근데 그거를 무슨 주사위 던지시듯이 그렇게 결정하는 것은 물론 아니죠. 예. 사람의 운명이 달린 일인데. 예.
So we have around 10 characters in this ensemble cast, and after production, I realized that 4 of those characters died. But of course, we didn't roll the dice to decide who gets to die. Every character has their own destiny.
그 어떤 스토리의 흐름 속에서 맞이하게 되는 운명 같은 거죠. 그러니까 시나리오를 반 이상 썼을 때는 사실 저도 제 마음대로 통제를 못해요. 이 흘러가는 이야기는. 예. 저도 따라가야 되는 부분이 있는 것 같아요. 예.
So each character has their own destiny that follows the narrative. And once I finish around half the script, even I can't control where the story goes. I'm the one following the story.
누가 누구를 죽이는가는 한번 생각해 볼 필요는 있을 것 같아요. 이 영화에서. 예.
I think it is necessary to reflect on who kills whom.
너무 슬픈 얘기인데 가난한 사람끼리 치고받고 싸우잖아요. 서로 폭력을 하고 이 영화에서는. 그게 되게 가슴 아픈 부분인데. 예.
The really tragic part about this story is that the poor fight one another.
그 경계선을 유일하게 한번 빡 뚫고 나간 게 여기 그 송강호님이 그 손에 칼을 쥐었을 때죠. 그 보더라인을 넘어서 부자의 가슴을 향하게 되는데 칼날이 그 부분이 이 영화에서 어떤 의미를 가지는 걸까? 그거를 저도 많이 생각을 해봤었습니다.
So the only part where a character really breaks through that borderline is when Song Kang-ho has a knife in his hands and stabs the heart of Mr. Park. And so I thought a lot about what meaning there is that scene carries.
Yeah, too serious. Yeah.
Other questions? Yeah.
예. 그 좋은 great question, good question, thank you. Seriously. 그 부자가 되겠다는 이제 이 친구가 부자가 되겠다는 욕망, 꼭 그렇게 뭐 그런 느낌이라기보다는 저는 약간 다른 느낌으로 봤는데요. 예.
So that the ending doesn't really portray his desire to become rich and make money. There's actually a different meaning behind it.
뭐 물론 이 가족들이 물론 나쁜 짓을 했죠. 뭐 천사 같은 가족은 아니죠. 뭐 어찌 됐건 죄를 짓고 이제 뭐 이 아버지는 송강호님은 지하에 이제 어떻게 보면 스스로 감금, 어떻게 보면 약간 셀프 퍼니시먼트 받는 느낌 같은 건데 크게 봤을 때 이 가족들이 받게 되는 가장 큰 벌은 서로 이렇게 뿔뿔이 찢어지게 되는 것인 것 같아요. 영화 보면 사실 가난한 가족이지만 영화 시작할 때 이제 초중반에 보면 되게 같이 알궁달궁 잘 모여 있거든요. 서로 좋아하는 느낌이에요, 사실은. 예.
So this family, the poor families, they're definitely not angels. They have committed crimes in the story, and of course, in the end, Ki-taek, the father of the Kim family, locks himself up in the basement as a way of self-punishment. But generally, the biggest punishment that this family faces is the fact that they're all scattered in the end. They're no longer together. in the beginning of the film, you really see them hanging out together, liking each other, and just being one unit.
그래서 서로 만날 수 없게 된 이 가족들의 상태를 그 가슴 아픈 상태에서 영화를 좀 마무리하고 싶은 마음이 있었죠. 그래서 그런 되게 이상한 편지를 인스타그램과 트위터의 시대에 이렇게 모르스부호로 편지를 하는 그런 어떻게 보면 약간은 기이한 그런 이 아버지와 아들의 모습으로 끝을 내고 싶었습니다.
So I wanted to end the film on this sad, tragic note where this family can't really see one another, and that's where the idea for this strange letter came up, because we now live in a world of Instagram and Twitter, and they're using Morse code to communicate with one another. It's a very eerie moment, and I wanted to end the film on this father and son relationship.
I'm sure there are many more questions you would like to ask, but unfortunately we have to finish the conversation here. Thank you again. Thank you for coming. Thank you.